beautiful. Ah, damn war. Hang on, it was a long time ago. Well, not so long ago actually. Many people lost their lives during the two world wars, some of whom came from a long way away to help us. The history of these conflicts is closely linked to that of the Euro-metropole area. By the way, did you know that one of the iconic figures of the Second World War was born in the Euro-metropole area? I guess you know who I'm talking about. In October 1914, the front was a few kilometers away from Ypres, which was a key point on the German lines. The Flemish city saw 5 successive battles take place at its gates, mobilizing soldiers from all over the world. Today, the In Flanders Fields Museum in the faithfully rebuilt Ypres Cloth Hall, you can follow the journey of a soldier or a civilian of the time to better understand the history of the Great War. The commune of Fromelles was the scene of fierce fighting between German and Commonwealth soldiers. Many lost their lives. In 1916, during a battle that lasted just 24 hours, no less than 2,000 Australians and 1,500 Britons were killed, not forgetting the 3,500 wounded. 410 Australians who were found long after the end of the hostilities are buried in the Australian Cemetery and Memorial in Fromelles. Here you are at the Ploegsteert British Memorial. It commemorates over 11,000 Commonwealth soldiers killed during the Great War. Just behind the memorial, you can see the Ploegsteert 1418 Interpretation Centre, built to commemorate the centenary of the First World War. The Euro-metropole area, and Flanders in particular, has dozens of military cemeteries. For example, the Kezelberg Military Cemetery in Wevelgem there, or the French Military Cemetery in Zulte here, and also the Flanders Field in Waregem, right there, the British Military Cemetery in Harelbeke, and a large number of German cemeteries, there, and there as well. So, my friends, don't tell me you still haven't worked it out. It's easy. We talked about the First World War, but I told you that the wartime hero born in this region was iconic during the Second World War. So? World War II hit the Euro-metropole area hard. Members of the resistance were among the many victims. There's a lot of information in the Resistance Museum at Bonn-du-Fort. It explains the role of resistance, and more particularly that of 68 heroes who gave their lives for freedom. What we're looking for isn't here either, but you might find a clue. The museum of the 5th of June 1944 in Tourcoing has a fully restored blockhouse which played an important role in the Normandy landings. It was here in the headquarters of the 15th German Army that the Verlaine message announcing the Normandy landings was decoded. Yes, the radio. General Charles de Gaulle, the hero who needs no introduction, made one of the most famous radio broadcasts in history. On the 18th of June 1940, he called the military to continue the fight. This call marked the beginning of Free France and the struggle of the resistance against the Vichy regime and the German soldiers. Born in Lille in 1890, Charles de Gaulle always had a great affection for his hometown and its inhabitants, and the place you're in now is actually the house where the hero of the Second World War grew up. This house is now a museum and a multimedia cultural centre. You can visit different parts of the house preserved as they were at the time, and also attend conferences and temporary exhibitions. By the way, did you know that General de Gaulle was fond of Lille's famous vanilla wafers? Come on, this one's on me. Emotions definitely work up an appetite.